Once, a poor traveler was carrying jaggery and flour as food to have on the way. He had to do puja to Lord Ganesa before he could eat. He took out a portion of jaggery and molded it into a lump, identifying it with the Lord. Now he had to offer food to that Lord. Not finding any jaggery left, he took a pinch from the same jaggery Ganesa and then offered it to him. By doing so, he defiled the image. Your idea of self-surrender is nothing better than the offering made by the wayfarer. By presuming your existence apart from the Supreme Being, you have merely defiled it. Whether you have surrendered yourself or not, you have never been apart from that Supreme Being. Indeed, at this present moment, at this very moment, even as in the past or in the future, the divine alone exists. The divine alone is. This story of the jaggery Ganesa took place at the end of the 14th day of Swami's stay. Before taking leave of Bhagavan, Swami Madhavtirtha put before Bhagavan a lot of fruits. Bhagavan smiled at him benignly and said, "So, you are offering jaggery to Lord Ganesa." Swami Madhavtirtha later revealed that these words of blessing from Bhagavan instantly transformed him. I would like to quote some of the important spiritual instructions that Swami Madhavtirtha elicited from Bhagavan during his short stay. Do not reply to questions of the mind like, "Should I say I am Siva?" or "I am not the mind, I am not the intellect," etc., while pursuing self-enquiry. Pursue the enquiry, "Who am I?" relentlessly, and the heart will reveal the answer by itself. The state of the silent I behind the speaking I is the greatest mantra. This I state is the greatest mantra. Brihadaranyaka Upanishad says that the first name of God is I. Om, the primal sound and vibration, came into existence only later. There is no japa at all without the doer of the japa. All do the japa of I only. How many times we say I in our lives? Be as you are. Reality, pure awareness right now, is the real japa. Japa and God are one and the same. You are perfect. Abandon the idea of imperfection. There is nothing to be destroyed. Ego is not a real thing. Just as it is not necessary to kill the snake which one imagines to be a rope, there is no need to destroy the mind. Knowing the form of the mind benumbs the mind and makes it disappear. One cannot destroy what is eternally destroyed. Stability in the self is the real posture. Be steady in that real posture. You ask what book I should read. The self is the real book, life the written pages. You can glance anywhere in that book. Nobody will take that book from you. Whenever you remember, turn towards the self. This is true book reading. Keep your attention introverted. Keep the mind still. That is enough. When the mind becomes still, the power of the self will be experienced. The aim of all practices is to give up all practices. The self is all-pervading. If the mind is in peace, then one begins to experience the peace of the self. Gaze at your own nature. One is everywhere. It is all the same whether you keep your eyes open or shut during meditation. Turn inward and meditate on the I-ness, your true nature. Be as you are. The whole world is in you, not the other way around. Therein is all truth and happiness. Worries do not belong to you. Dive into the silent source of the mind, where worries simply cease to exist. Seek the self, and all misery will come to an end. Introvert your mind and turn inside out. You will then come to know that a higher power is functioning everywhere. Know that one seer, yourself, and all will be well. Just as the sun has never seen darkness, the self has never seen ignorance. The self is unknowable, but it can be experienced by direct perception. The state of such experiencing is called self-illumination. Whatever is to be in the future is to be understood as impermanent. Learn to understand properly what you are now, what you have now, so that there will be no need of thinking about the future. Swami Madhavtirtha asked Bhagavan for personal advice. Bhagavan told him, reduce traveling and giving talks. He obeyed it without question. He went back and founded the Vedanta ashram on the banks of the Sabarmati River in Gujarat. All of Gujarat's elite, scholars and saints, knew him well and came to him for spiritual solace. He would relentlessly advise all the serious seekers, go to Ramanashramam, be with Ramana Maharishi, spend some time in his presence. Whatever you think I have got is given to me by Ramana Maharishi. These people started coming to Ramanashramam because of Swami Madhavtirtha. At times, because of this, Ramanashramam was filled with Gujaratis. In 1956, Swami Madhavtirtha came to Ramanashramam with 60 devotees. He was already renowned as a saint. He stayed for a few weeks in the ashram while his devotees stayed outside in the ashram guest house. At that time, I was managing the ashram as my father was away on a long journey. Senior devotees like T.K. Sundaresa Iyer were guiding me. These old devotees advised me Swami Madhavtirtha had his self-realization in the presence of Bhagavan. Spend some time with him. On the day Swami Madhavtirtha was to leave along with his devotees, the duty of seeing them off fell to me. I arranged 20 horse carts for them to reach the railway station. The horse cart for Swami Madhavtirtha was waiting at the entrance of the ashram. When I entered his room, the Swami was in an ecstatic state, with tears flowing from his eyes. His devotees handed over to him his sandals and an umbrella as it was raining heavily. I told him, Swami, it is time for you to go to the train station. All the horse carts have come. Your devotees are waiting. Please come. He followed me. But he refused to wear his sandals and also rejected the umbrella. Instead, he walked in the pouring rain, unmindful that he was getting drenched. We reached Bhagavan's shrine, which was a thatched shed at that time. For the first time in my life, I saw the thrilling sight of a radiant, 6-foot elderly sannyasi falling like a cut tree at the entrance to Bhagavan's shrine and crying like a baby. He uttered the following prayer to Bhagavan. I am like a suckling baby, Bhagavan. I cannot leave you, yet I have to go. We had to literally pull him up and supportively drag him to the cart. He refused to get into his horse cart inside the premises of the ashram. We had to walk with him outside to where all his devotees and the other horse carts were waiting. All through, Swami Madhavtirtha was crying in ecstasy, submerged as he was in the state of surrendered devotion to the Master. The devotees were about to help him into the cart. A pious and mature old devotee, B.M.S. Naidu, who was fully aware of the greatness of the Swami, advised me, He is a saint. Place your head on his holy feet. I obeyed. Swami Madhavtirtha put both his hands on my head and blessed me. I went into ecstasy. That was my very first spiritual experience, the experience of going beyond the limitations of one's body and mind. I felt blessed. It was B.M.S. Naidu who helped me commence my true spiritual journey, though at that time I was not aware of its true significance. It's all Bhagavan's grace.